Has there ever been a more accurate first name than Angel Reese?
That Angel.
Big fan. Will never root against her my entire life. I don't give a what time it is, dog.
Historic season set the NCAA record for double-doubles this year. NCAA champion. The post-game discourse. Let me just pose a question to y'all like this. I left this in the drafts on twitter.com, but the podcast is a safe space. If you use the word classless, do you guys think you're a pussy or a bitch? Because it has to be one or the other.
Can it be both?
You're probably you probably a racist high key. Like I mean that is turning into the new hard R, and not the hard R that podcast motherfucker was talking about. When I see classes, I already know what angle you're coming from, dog. Especially when we're just talking fucking sports. And the people saying it, the fucking group, like, bro, we got fucking Dave Portnoy calling motherfuckers classless. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking the motherfucker? The CEO of Barstool is calling motherfuckers classless. Bro, motherfucker, you are a Trump fanboy. Your motherfucking website or whatever the fuck is y'all whole brand is fucking being, the brash, frat boy humor type shit. No safe spaces here, no snowflakes here, and you calling motherfuckers classless? Like, bro,
you don't
this shit is
shut the
getting out of
fuck
hand.
up. You feel me? Flat the fuck out, man. What's funny? Before you hopped on Tyler, me and Mike said the same thing. When we see
literally word for word what you just said.
The exact same shit, bro. Nigger. That's what we hear when you say class is hard R. I said it. I said it because they won't. You know what I mean? That's exactly what they want to call her. You feel what I'm saying? But it's just wild to me, bro, because y'all sat and watched that same girl she did it to do the exact same shit to her opponents the whole fucking time, and we all loved it. We told y'all if the shit switched and Angel's doing that shit to her, y'all gonna do exactly what the fuck you did, and they still do it. They are who we said they were. Nigga, you feel what I'm saying? Y'all doing the exact, and you can't even help yourself, bro. It's just disgusting to see. And then people like Keith Olbermann, you know what I mean? Calling her a fucking idiot? For what? This is basketball, my nigga. Basketball. They hate her because she's winning and being black as fuck at the same time. That's why they hate that. They ain't doing it, but she's not doing it by their rules. And she don't give a fuck what they think, bro. It's a whole lot of fuck what you talking about in Angel Reese, and they see that shit and they despise it, bro. And I love her for that. And like I said, I will never root against her. I don't give a fuck what time it is, because it's like she said it was. This is bigger than just her, and it's bigger than basketball. How she moved and how she's acting afterwards, I love to see it, bro. I love to see it. Good for her. Good for her. This was what we call standing on business. She stood on business. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. You feel me? She gave it a dumb out to ring celebration. Steph did that last year in the third quarter. Niggas didn't have a problem with it. Angel doing it, being black as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Did the same shit that she did to other opponents, and now he got an issue. We know what time it is. We knew who you were already, bro. Fuck y'all. We ain't hearing it no more, though. We big fans. You feel me? Fuck you mean?
She says she got up in the press conference and said, I'm too hood, I'm too ghetto.
Yep.
Y'all told me that all year. But when other people do it, y'all don't say nothing. So this is for the girls that look like me. Then she got on Twitter and tweeted in all caps, I love being a black queen. Fuck what you're talking about, Keith Olbermann.
You feel like right.
Keith Oldman.
Nigga. Somebody need to beat his ass, too, on the sneak, nigga. Come on. Black ski mask that motherfucker real quick. Sneak his ass. Bro, you can't be out here doing that type of shit. Calling her a fucking idiot? Bro, that shit had me hot. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry, man.
But I was gonna say, I love that she stood on it the way she did. I love that she gave us. I love that she gave us the details, and she said she's doing it for black girls who look just like her. Because here's the thing, I think so many times when shit like this happens, white people think the worst thing they can tell you is you let white people down. Right? And fucking Angel was like, bro, I knew that y'all were going to lose y'all shit. I didn't do this for y'all.
We don't give a fuck about you.
Right?
You
she said, I didn't do
me?
this for y'all. I did this for black girls who look like me. That's who I did it for. White people really overestimate how much black people value their opinions. And this is like a shining example of that, dog.
Bro, on Twitter, they talking about, now you see why we move out. Nigga, thank you. Now you see why we move out your neighborhoods. Who the fuck? Please, you got it all the way fucked up. Okay? Like Tyler said, why would we be mad about good news? Fuck you mean? We ain't trying to press y'all, nigga. You feel me? Get the fuck out of here. You kidding me? Shit.
I mean, we all knew the race war was inevitable. I did not think it was going to start over NCAA women's basketball. I didn't see that as the first shot fired.
Truth be told, this is a great fucking thing for women's college basketball.
Yep.
A race war saved the NBA in the fucking 80s with Magic and Bird. Race war is a great thing to happen to your sports league, dog. Like, and for one, everyone's coming back just about next season. Like, that fire is still going to be stoking. So this is great for for NCAA women's basketball, and it's great. And I love that Angel isn't letting it get to her. And we need to cover Angel. We need to protect her, and we need to keep that shield, that guard up around her, because I love how she's handling this so far. And I just hope that she doesn't let the bullshit get to her.
She seems to have the exact right perspective on it. I know John interviewed her for Buckets and said she was just perfect, down to earth, super kind, very appreciative of being interviewed, and had a great time talking about, exactly what you just said. Like, she has a perspective. She grew up playing in Baltimore, playing with male members of her families, or playing with her brothers. Right. Like, so to her, and by the way, I would add, because I do think that this is getting lost a little bit in the post-game discourse, to Caitlin Clark too. Caitlin Clark hasn't hopped on Twitter talking about some, this is classless. Both of these women understand that they are pushing their game forward into a place where shit talking, competitiveness and stuff is part of it. That's how they both grew up playing. Caitlin Clark, like John said, she's been doing this shit to people all fucking
and we loved it too. We loved it too, bro.
Yes.
I love watch Caitlin. But it's the bullshit that's attached to her. That's the problem. Yes. Like what we've been seeing today. But as far as Caitlin, bro, I'm glad the dumb out, you can't see me, motherfucking waving off. Oh, I love that. But when the roles are reversed, you got to be willing to take that. That's what comes with talking shit. If you take an L, they on your head. You feel me? And that's what she was on. That's all Angel Reese was on. Hey, you can't do all that shit talking and expect nothing to happen when we gonna get you. It's just gonna be some get back, and that's fine, and that's beautiful, and that's part of the sport and sports period.
It's also part of the entertainment, and that is the most important thing here. Ronnie Flores, who's a California high school basketball guy, very well respected in California, he made a great point today. He said, I've watched every women's basketball Final Four for the last 30 years. He said, there's a difference between watching it and being excited for it. There's a difference between inviting people over because you really don't know who's going to win the game, and you're emotionally invested in this storyline on both sides of it. And he's right. He said, I've had men who have never talked about women's basketball texting me about Caitlin Clark or texting me about Angel Reese and LSU winning the national championship. What they're doing for women's basketball is enormous. And I think they said the Final Four got more viewers than anything ESPN has put on of the NBA this season. This is a huge step forward for women's basketball. And I would say, too, look, we were talking about this with the men's tournament. The San Diego State buzzer beater in the Final Four, that's a legendary moment. That'll live forever. But by and large, you take the Sweet 16 and up, women's basketball tournament vastly outpaced the men's basketball tournament for me this year, man. It was exciting games all the way around.
Yeah. The thing about, everyone talks about with men's college basketball, we all love the upsets. Okay, we love those the first weekend. We love those the first two rounds. We don't want to see the fucking, 11 seeds in the Final Four and shit. Like
respectfully.
We love, right. We love seeing the scrappy underdogs, in the first couple rounds. The later rounds, we want to see the hard hitters, the blue bloods and such. So, yeah, but that's something that often works to women's benefit, is that, you're not getting anything lower than like a 5 seed at the lowest in the national championship or in the Final Four, right? You're going to get powerhouses, in the Final Fours with the way that their brackets play out. So that's a benefit for them for sure.
Well, yeah, I've been watching much more of this ladies' game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am a fan, bro. You know what I mean? What Caitlin was doing this entire, bro, we can't talk any shit about what she was doing was amazing. Never seen a player like that, man or woman, and it's what she did on the tournament. We've never seen anything like that, period. Incredible. You know what I mean? She just wasn't on the right side to this. Go ahead.
I was going to say, she's got that there's no such thing as a bad shot from her green light. She's one of those rare players. Yeah.
Every time it leaves her hands, if it's from 40 feet, you think it's cash. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like she got that Steph Curry green light. You know what I'm saying, bro? Incredible what she did. But dog, man, like, I just hate that it's sullied with this bullshit. Because it was a great game, too. Even when they was up, like, 19, you was like, nah. I remember I tweeted, I'm like, bro, they better be cool. Because, and it's not just Caitlin. That Iowa team is the big was a dog. They got some fucking shooters, and they play well off Caitlin, cutting to the basket. When you turn your back on them trying to spy Caitlin, they always cutting. They play some really good, smart basketball. Caitlin just didn't have the best game or not, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But dog, you know, and also LSU, I mean, just hoopers, bro. Hands moving at all times on defense. What Morris did, incredible.
So much fun
bro.
to watch.
So much fun to watch. What Morris did was incredible. How she guarded Caitlin and then hit big shots on the other end. You know what I mean? Love to see that, bro. But yo, it was great basketball, period. You know what I mean? I was watching like, this is hoops. This is the hoops we came for. Like you said, I want to see more. I want to see the dogs hoop. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark. I don't want to see it's cute for San Diego State, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't here for cute. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I loved it. Great turning on the women's side for sure.